Welcome to a brave new world! How's it going, everyone? We are live! This is June the 17th, 2025. How you guys doing? Happy Tuesday all! And nothing too much going on in terms of news. It's basically all quiet. I mean, there's definitely the Donkey Kong Bonanzas coming up, like, tomorrow, the Nintendo Direct for that, but I'm probably going to be opting out from that, because I'm really excited for Donkey Kong Bonanzas, don't get me wrong. The less I know about the game, the better. I usually try to avoid, like, one-off directs, or one-game directs. I mean, granted, the only one that I did, like, recently was Mario Kart World, is because that, well, it's Mario Kart World. I definitely have to watch that, but that's beside the point. So, I guess that's basically it. So, yeah. Thank you so much for waiting, as I could finally play Valkyria Chronicles, or also known as Valkyria Chronicles for Nintendo Switch, and also known as Valkyria Chronicles Remastered, the physical version. Yep, that's right. I finally got the physical version for this. Limited Run Games actually sold this like several months ago, and I'm pretty sure that I haven't talked about this too much, but Valkyria Chronicles I have played before. Once at a friend's house, I owned the game, and I only got into halfway through. It's basically a game that, when I first started streaming, I wanted to get back into this, especially seeing how, at the time when I was about to stream, Valkyria Chronicles 4 was out or was about to be out, and I kind of figured, okay, this will actually be a good stream game, but I never got around to it, for whatever reason, so I'm a little sorry that I'm a little late on this, but hey, it's pretty neat that I get to finally experience this game again. Now, there's also one more game that I've gotten from Limited Run Games as well, and I wanted to show it off, but I'll get to play that a little bit later, when it's more fitting, all things asserted. But yeah, just wanted to get that introduction out of the way, because yeah, like I said before, Valkyria Chronicles! So, as I kind of explained before, I have played this game. It's not a blind playthrough until kind of the halfway point. I'm not sure why I stopped playing this game, because this is basically like the PS3 game that everyone was going crazy about, because it's basically, for those who don't know, the title doesn't exactly lie. It's Fire Emblem with guns. It's a tactical RPG, where it actually plays very similarly to Fire Emblem in a way, except in 3D space. So yeah, this will be another tactical RPG that I played that isn't Fire Emblem adjacent. I will do my best to avoid all the Fire Emblems. Fire Emblem will not be played on the stream at all, at least until Path of Radiance finally releases on NSO. One day you will be mine. So yeah, it's been quite a long time since I played this game. Granted, I know some story beats, a lot of depressing stuff, because this is basically like World War II Fire Emblem, because everyone loves making parallels to World War II when it comes to like animes and video games, like Full Metal Alchemist, Attack on Titan, and so on and so forth. So, why not add one more? So, yeah, that's basically all the introduction that I could give to you guys. So, let's relive one of the great PS3 games. And let me know if video and audio looks like you guys, and any type of feedback will help me a lot. It's a little loud. Anyways, New Petrus, how you guys doing?
The year was 1935 EC.
Everything has gone horribly wrong.
In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, otherwise known as the Empire.
Told you this will have a lot of similarities with War 2. Crimson, how you doing? I am so sorry about your car problems. That was very unlucky for you to get a branch fell on your car. Hopefully you're doing okay and all that, and hopefully things are working out for you to get that fixed or get them repaired.
The Atlantic Federation responded.
A lot of people are talking in chat. I'll address all of them in a sec. But letting the central lock. I would say this is more like Advanced Wars. I mean, like, that was basically one of the other jokes that I would say, like Fire Emblem with guns, but they already made that. It's called Advanced Wars, and to that I say, shut up.
Emboldened by their progress and momentum, the Empire set their sights beyond the borders of the Federation. In neighboring Gallia, a peaceful principality along the sea, they found their next...
Or as I like to call it, Fire Emblem with a budget, before Awakening, I should say.
Between the two superpowers. But the rich stores of Ragnite under the Gallian soil proved too tempting for the Empire. It amassed troops along the eastern border and invaded with all the force of an avalanche. Prologue. Gallia to arms.
Yeah, I kind of forgot that. Yeah, whole place takes place in the book, that's right. Okay, this will actually be a good time to, talk to people, so let's see here. Yeah, I mean, Petra's definitely got it right, it's Valkyria Chronicles, and dang it, I wouldn't think that you would actually play Valkyria Chronicles because you're more a Fire Emblem person, but fair enough. At least a few people here probably didn't know what this is exactly. You've beaten this game in 4 pretty amazing games. I played the demo of 4, and that's about it. I actually played the demo of this game when it was at PS3 as well. That's what tipped me to actually get the game, and again, I pretty much enjoyed it. Glad to hear. Adds to the backlog to try. I mean, if you love Fire Emblem, you'll really love this. Valkyria Chronicles 2 and 3 are Japanese-only PSP games, so don't worry about those. Ah, you are mistaken, because... Chad, I think my copy is kind of buried around here, but Valkyria Chronicles 2 did came out on a PSP, and I got it. And I only got it because a store was going down, and they were basically like, what's that word? They're trying to get rid of all this stuff at a very cheap price, and I was able to get it for like 15 or around 10 to 20 bucks. I don't remember the exact pricing, and funny enough, I never played it. Yeah, I'm a terrible Valkyria Chronicles fan. I haven't beaten the first game, I only got halfway, and I bought the second game and I never even tried it. And then I played a demo of the 4th game, and I never bought it. Again, terrible fan, I am. Let's see here. Yeah, no Nintendo Direct reaction for me. Maybe because it's just the one game, and the one game is Donkey Kong Bonanza. Again, looking very fucking forward to that. I don't want to know anything else. That's good you know about these games, and emulation is tricky since even DS performance is sloppy. I mean, PS3 emulator is actually pretty good. You really don't think highly of me, it seems. I mean, when you like something, you tend to stay there, and not exactly branch out in a way. I mean, granted, I'm pretty sure that you know about, like, Final Fantasy Tactics and such. Probably not going to play that game when it comes out, but it's just I definitely know that people really love it. You have beaten 4 as well. You got butt-handed as a Valkyria Chronicles fan. Again, I love this game. I do. It's just that for whatever reason I just stopped, and I don't know why. I mean, to be fair, it's kind of similar to Xenoblade Chronicles 1 with me. I played it halfway through, I stopped, and I only managed to, like, start over and beat it fully because I predicted that Stroke was going to be in Smash Bros. For Wii U. I was right, so who knows? Maybe me getting into Valkyria Chronicles now would actually make it so that something good happens to Valkyria Chronicles in the future. I've been talking for almost 15 minutes! Let's start. And about Final Fantasy Tactics 1 again. Oh, you never played it!
March 1935. outside the Gallian border town of Brule. Residents are leaving the town before the invasion. Headed inland.
Yeah, and one of the things that made this game popped out is its visuals. My goodness, this is a gorgeous game.
I haven't been down this road in years. It really hasn't changed very much. Whoa. Already? Hey there, guys. You're beautiful. Starting early this year. You're heading upstream, huh? How's the water?
Well, pretty tight, seeing how they're not moving at all. Yeah, this game's got an amazing storybook art style. Canvas Engine, I believe it's called.
Freeze! Put your hands in the air. Slowly.
Oh, hey, May, I didn't expect you to be in this game.
Haven't seen you around before. What's your name?
My name's Welkin. And you are...
The one with the gun. We're with the Bruletown Watch.
Good answer.
I'm Alicia. Alicia Melchiot. So, I'm wondering what you've been writing in that little book you've got there. Imperial spies are in the area.
This book is nothing, really. I was just sketching the fish and, you know...
Yes. Oh, I know.
Yeah, but it was a lot of fish.
There's a war on, don't you? All right then, Mr. Artist. We'll talk about fish sketching down at the station. Take him away.
Boy, May is being very aggressive for not having a voice role in Pokemon Journey.
Thanks, fish.
Oh yeah, that's right, I remembered. So yeah, ton of cutscenes, then we get like a map, and then one more cutscene. Again, been a hot minute since the last played this.
Flowers, bugs, and fish. You're not bad with a pen, are you?
You learn
I have
to
to
draw
say,
fish
they're
for your
really very
underwater
good.
pictures.
Thank you.
I would
So
like
you
to see that.
really was just sketching.
What's with the death number?
Maybe.
It's a Fire
Or
Emblem
this could be
game,
some
Fire
kind of secret
Emblem-like
code.
game,
And I
so
intend to take my
we
time
may
finding
lose
out
the
for
units.
sure.
I'll try my best to avoid that.
Great.
Welks? Is that you?
Isara. Oh,
Ah,
your
hi,
timing is
Shion.
Perfect.
What have you gotten yourself into now, Welkin? Wait. Don't you live at the old general's house? That's right. I'm General Gunther's daughter, Isara. You do know everyone's supposed to evacuate, right?
Yes, I'm aware of that. My brother's here to help me move to the capital, but that may be difficult. I mean, unless you're willing to let him go, that is.
Huh?
Death counter, you will fail the mission. I may have to restart. There is no rewind function in this game.
I apologize, but I was just doing my job, you know. I saw you with the notebook and thought you were a spy. Again, I'm really sorry about that.
Thanks. Don't worry about it. I can see how I might have looked a little suspicious.
But at the same
Welks
time, the
has a
art
real
style
passion
does
for
look
observing
familiar.
That's why he's studying it at the university, right?
Guilty as charged. I get so into it sometimes I forget where I am or that somebody might be watching me.
Gunfire!
You can save mid-battle,
Everyone, keep your heads down!
You can? I mean, okay, it's been
Over there!
10 plus years since I last played this, so fair enough, I guess.
Come on!
Oh, wow. Body count already. That was quick. That escalated quickly.
Damn it!
Welkin, you can handle a gun, right?
Yeah. I mean, I made it through training anyway.
Similar as in Advance
They're
was.
probably just a small
You mean
scouting
like,
We should be able
suspend
to take
save?
them out.
I'm with you.
About saving the game, open up a menu with the X button and then save recorded process of the memories. Saving is a good idea before, during, and after any battle co-op. Anything can happen out there. So there's no auto-saving? Yeah, how many save slots do I have? A lot! 22, very specific number. Anything I could change? I think we're good here. Title screen, tab select, chapter select. Yeah, I think tab select is basically the stuff you can do, like your base and so forth. At the start of the turn, only 2 slots per battle, if I remember correctly. I mean, only 2 slots actually makes sense. I'm kind of thinking, like, is this like... Was this always in the original version, which is the PS3 version? Or did they add that for the Switch and PS4 version? Because that would be very handy if that's the case. Goonie Kid, how you doing? Hey, you guys.
Okay, here's the plan.
We gotta eliminate the Imperial soldiers that are approaching Bull. We'll deploy from here and take out all 3 of them. Just cross the bridge and take them down as fast as you can. Our objective here is to eliminate all enemies. Let's take care of them one at a time, nice and easy. All enemies defeated, Vulcans die, Alicia's dies, 20 turns pass.
Let's get started. Just stay calm and get it done.
Fire Emblem with guns, you say? Yeah, I'm not exaggerating. That's basically this game.
I see 3 of them.
That's 3 too many. Stay sharp.
We never played a Fire Emblem game. I mean, I dabbled in Fire Emblem a few places, but not really. Haven't really gotten into the series as much compared to other people. Hi, Petrus.
Listen a second. There's something I should explain.
Yeah, command points. When combat starts, you see a map on the area and your unit positions. This is referred to as command mode. Here you can select a unit you like to move based on the position, retrospect to the enemy, then press the A button. Doing so will use up 1 command point, CP, displayed on the top screen. It will reflect your ability as commander. Yeah, that's right. You can actually move like multiple units at 1 turn. So basically, I could just do the dancer ability over and over and over again until I land out CP points. Now you'll get to the tutorial hell. Hey, again, it's been 10 years since I last played this game, so I definitely need a fresh reminder. It represents the number of times you could give instructions to control your units per each player phase. In this battle, you have 3 CP, so you issue instructions to your units up to 3 times. Let's try moving a unit out.
Ready to go.
At action points, use CP to select a unit in command mode, and you'll plug into action mode. Here you will freely move the unit you selected on the field. As you move around in action mode, the action point GP gauge at the bottom of the screen will gradually deplete. This represents the unit's mobility. Once it reaches 0, the unit will be unable to move any further. Keep an eye out on the unit's main AP while they're in motion is critical to keeping them safe. Been enjoying Breath of the Wild again since we got an upgrade for it. I do have the expansion pack, so I should have access to Switch 2 versions of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Might have to dabble on a little bit. It's just that way too many games to play. Definitely need to get rid of some of my back catalog. This one has been waiting on my back catalog for almost 7 years. But now, use the left stick to move to the unit to use sandbags. About attacking. Press R to enter target mode, and the unit will prepare to attack with the currently selected weapon. Use the F stick to move the crosshairs of the enemy, or the L and R buttons to snap into targets. Enemies will not attack while you're in target mode, so take your time to aim well before pressing the A button to fire. Your shots will land somewhere within the circle surrounding the crosshair, so it's best to center it to the entire target. Shoot its head or other weak points will result in greater damage. A unit can only attack from target mode up to once per action, so choose wisely before you open fire. If the target survives the attack, they may then launch a counterattack. A damaged unit may not have the HP hit points to divide the enemy counter, so be careful when you're playing your attack. Yeah, it actually tells you like how much shots you need. Before you go back to the game you already played, I would finish Spider-Man 2 and Final Fantasy 16 on PS5. Both are good games. Gotcha. Troops can only attack once per action. Once a unit is done moving and attacking, end the action to return to command mode. Press the plus button to end the unit's action. The start button at the end of the unit's action, even if the unit has little AP and has not attacked yet. Pressing the B button can also end your action, in which case a confirm prompt will appear. Use whatever method suits your preference.
Yes!
My turn, okay?
Speaking of, Breath of the Wild actually gave you a Switch 2 from downstairs. Let's see. I'll cover a little late on that because I already know how to do that. Yeah, I could use a D-pad here. That's good. Then, Alicia, please tell me you have good accuracy. Gotcha. Ah yes, my favorite character, Town Watchman. Yeah, I can't exactly look at the chat while this is happening. I need to optimize my movement. Yeah, I should have unlimited ammo. Huh, surprised I got 2 of them. Okay, when your CP reaches 0, the player phase ends at the enemy's phase begins. One player/enemy phase pairs constitutes a single turn. Fewer turns you complete a mission, more cash and experience you will receive at the end, but being too hasty can lead to unnecessary risk. The key is to find a challenging balance. Yeah, and I kind of forgot that, oh yeah, I could have moved Welkins after I fired those shots, so, whoops. Alright, you guys counterattack, please. Stupid sandbags. Using SP efficiently, when used well, even a limited pool of CP can take out a significant number of foes. CP can use the same unit multiple times. For instance, a pool of 3 CP can be used to move one unit 3 times in a row. Perfect for cutting into enemy lines or hurrying past dangerous territory. That said, people get tired. They'll start each consistent action with fewer AP than the last, so keep that in mind. Use B to end your phase with CP still remaining. Those CPs will be carried over to the next turn. CPs are a precious resource. How you choose to manage them will decide your fate. Yeah, Yes, and indeed good protection against bullets.
Moving out.
Good shot. Alright, May's put in work. Operation complete. Hooray! I didn't fail the tutorial.
I don't see any more of them.
Yeah, P. I feel like I could have gotten an A-Wing there. It's just that, again, I kind of forgot, oh yeah, I could use the same unit twice. Alright, congratulations team, you got a body count now?
Miss Melchior, there's no other sign of the enemy.
Good. Now, go keep watch and stay alert.
Yes, ma'am.
As a member of the
what should we do with
division,
the
I shall
bodies,
keep.
ma'am?
I shall
We'll
do my
bury
best.
them.
Yeah, higher ranks
So
require a
let's
4D
begin.
chessman win strat.
I'll do whatever it takes to protect the people of this town. I'll do it. Even going to war, I'll do it.
Truly a bra moment.
What are those?
Seeds from the lion's paw. It blooms white, small, simple, and strong.
I want to be able to remember, once the war is over, that it wasn't all just people killing people. That even in war, there was also new life.
On the 15th day of the 3rd month of the year 1935, the Empire began its assault in earnest. A formal declaration of war was made upon Gallia. Though it was only a small front in a massive continental assault, what followed would prove that a tiny nation could best a military giant. These events would tell a story of tragedy hidden in the mists of time. A
Maybe because the
story of
still
courage
figures of the future games didn't exactly
and
do
of
too well.
trust, of persecution and hate,
But mostly hate.
and of love blooming even through the flames of war. What follows is a record of this conflict, and of those who fought, lived, and died.
Why Valkyrie when it could be Valkyria?
Chapter 1. In Defense of Brule.
Yeah, I can't skip pages. I can't go to the final page of the chapter. That'll be a very short game if that's the case. But enough about war. Peacetime!
Seeing that old mill spinning again really makes it feel like home sweet home.
I hear that. It really is one of the most beautiful things about this town.
This is actually pretty good. This came out in 2008, I believe. And Bandai Namco refuses to lip sync English dub.
Well, citizens, our enemy can't be far behind. I thank you for your help. Goodbye, and take care.
Alright, bye, May. Can't wait to have a relationship with you. Seriously, how can you look at that character design and not think of May immediately?
How's the packing coming along, Ys?
Almost done. I only need to take the everyday basics.
This game has actually used PS3 specs at the time well, because no one know how to do a PS3 game. Only Sony and Sega managed to work their wizardly magic on the PS3. It's very impressive.
Well, the Empire's got to be close by. Let's hit the road by sundown.
Martha, look! Welks is here!
Oh, welcome back, Welkies.
You're still calling me that? Martha, I'm 22 years old.
22 years old? Lucky. I played this game when I was 22 years old. I don't feel old. You feel old. Shut up.
And more important, you shouldn't be running around. Aren't you due any day now?
A light jog won't hurt the little spud. I should know. I've already had 4 of them.
Hello there. Is Welkin in?
Oh, hello, Alicia. What brings you here?
I just wanted to apologize. For before. Here. This is for you.
Woohoo! Killed some guys, get free bread.
Really? These are for me?
I work at the bakery. Well, I did until the war started anyway. It's where I live, too. That's preserved bread, so it's pretty hard. Heat it up before you eat it, all right? I baked it myself, so the flavor's guaranteed. Best you ever had.
Thanks. Do you want to come in?
Arrested and shot at? You've had a busy day of it, haven't you, Welkies?
Yeah, as Petra said, for those who don't know, PS3 got a love star with a lot of devs sticking with Xbox 360 and PS2. Only later in the console, it got back on its feet with games like Metal Gear 4 and the like. I think Uncharted 2 is basically the game that actually saved the PS3, funny enough. Yeah, and yeah, I mean, games like Metal Gear Solid 4, as well as this game, yeah, it really did help the system out early on.
And what a lovely lady you are for all that adventuring. Good job, Welkies.
What? Wait, no, it's not like that. Alicia just saved my skin, that's all.
After she arrested me.
He's right, we just met. I'm not his girlfriend, just his hero.
Again, after you arrested me.
Although I'm really hoping to be his friend.
Oh, well, I'm sure you will. Be good to my Welkies here, won't you?
Okay, seriously, Martha, enough with the Welkies already.
That's a lovely portrait. Is that General Gunther?
Yep. It was taken before I was born. That's Dad.
That's Dad? You're a lucky guy. And who's that with him, there?
My father, Tamer. He was an engineer. The General's tank was his creation.
Wait a minute. But I thought the General was your dad.
My birth parents died when I was a baby. The General was kind enough to take me in as his own after that.
Yeah. We're not related by blood, but she's definitely my little sister.
Sorry, was that question too personal?
Not personal at all.
No, I don't mind at all. I was blessed with 2 wonderful fathers.
Yeah, I guess you were, huh? Oh, is that really the time? I've got to get going.
Why don't you see her off, Welks? I can take care of the rest of this on my own.
All right, I will. I'll be right back.
See you later, Isara. Safe travels.
Alright, more cutscenes! More! All the cutscenes!
Wow. Look at this. Brule's really becoming a ghost town.
They've been leaving for a while. Just about everyone is evacuated by now. You can't blame them. Tensions are rising with the Empire. We'll survive. The Town Watch will guard and protect the home front. Everyone will come back someday. They'll come back when it's safe again, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, Welkin, I'm curious. Are you
Yeah,
gonna
the
join
game's
the
got
army like your
a strong
father?
world building.
I don't think that's for me. What I'd really like to do is be a teacher.
Huh. A teacher?
Yeah. Animals and insects, flowers and plants, they've always been my passion. I've learned
Especially
a lot
the
from
insects.
nature.
I have a weird hobby.
See, my dad, he protected this country as a general, but it's just that I want to give back in my own way. My own way. You know what I mean?
I think I do. You're sure about it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's deep in your own way. Ah! What was that?
Well, we're in the middle of a war, so chances are.
That sound.
No, not the windmill. Again, the game just, they just love showing body counts. Kinda forgot how graphic this game kinda is.
Move it! Come on, let's go!
Loading times are actually kinda good. Maybe this is the Switch version. I remember the PS3 load times were actually kinda long.
The mill.
Not a peaceful town.
Miss Melchior, the Imperials are attacking. There's a squad of them in town right now.
Get all the Town Watch together now. We've got to fend them off.
They must be at Mill Plaza. I'll help.
Thanks, Welkin. Now move out. Stay low.
Alright then, and now we fight!
I'll explain the mission.
The enemy invaded the windmill plaza and taken almost the entire area over. We'll deploy from this position. Hide behind sandbags for cover as you advance towards the plaza. Our goal this time is to eliminate the enemy leader. I'm pretty sure they'll be there in the plaza area. Be careful, there may be enemy units hiding behind the buildings out there. Hidden enemies won't show up on the command mode menu, so be careful as you make your advance. Oh, it's Fog of War, except it's technically everywhere. Fun. The enemy leader's defeated, Wilkins dies, Alicia dies, 20 turns pass.
Okay, let's begin. It's up to us to defend Brule. Our target is the Imperials in Mill Plaza. Focus on taking down their captain. Breaking the chain of command should at least buy some time for the townspeople to get away.
All right, I got it. Let's all be careful out there.
Got a second? Listen close and I'll explain.
More tutorials! So amount of damage a unit has sustained is healed with each turn. Okay, so they auto-heal. If a unit is taking heavy damage, don't push them. Stay back and heal up. Should the enemy attack drive the unit's HP to 0, their condition becomes critical. In the battle, there is no way of helping a unit in critical... In this battle, there's no way of helping the unit in critical condition. Try to apply carefully so that no one HP reaches 0. Yeah, let me review. Yeah, it doesn't exactly give me too much leeway. The only thing I can think of is that maybe there's something over here, so definitely need to be careful.
Here we go.
When an enemy is sighted, when unit sights an enemy in action mode, a sight line will appear over its head. The line connects the units to the enemy, meaning the line point in the direction of the enemy's location. Use it as a guide when attacking, or when trying to position your units in a spot where they'll be safe from enemy attacks. Press L and R while target mode to automatically target the next enemy. Crosshairs will be turning red when a unit aimed at the enemy has a clear line of sight of the target. Use the guidelines that extends from the gun when firing near obstacles to see if there are blocking the shots. If that line is interrupted, it means the unit attack will be blocked. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. And there's also like versus person, versus armor, and area. Circle will indicate if the weapon is effective. Triangle indicates the weapon can only give slight damage. X means weapon is ineffective against the type of target. Area is shown whether the attack will damage a broad area, aka AoE, and shots shown the number of rounds fired per each attack. To kill is the number of... Yeah. Get a miss. Yeah, got that.
Yes!
Yeah, remember this correctly, I think you could actually like if you're standing right next to a person.
My turn, okay?
I think your controller's acting up. Turn.
My turn, okay?
Now!
No, of course you missed! Missed twice. Okay, thank goodness you all ducked. Alright, stand up, see what happens. Ouch, that hurts! Think at least a duck!
Please hit!
Yeah, there's an enemy behind there, so definitely be careful. Aha! Hit someone.
Here we go.
Bomb button. Alright, come on.
Now!
Whew, okay, that was close. Alright, now go on ahead.
Enemy sighted!
a rude person.
Now! Enemy unit spotted!
Worship Agatha's Pigtails of Doom. Well, like I said, she does look like May. The bandana definitely helps.
Please hit!
Well, you're not attacking? Yeah, last thing you need is to in the face. I'm just resetting the control real quick.
Here we go.
No, I miss. I'm drifting. Dang it, Vulcan, stuck!
My turn, okay? Now!
Ouch. Well, these guys aren't Imperial Stormtroopers. Shot him in the butt. I think that was the commander. Yep.
What's that?
Yeah,
Sounds like
except
a tank.
Stormtroopers can actually hit their mark. No, they got tanks. Tank phase, except it's very bad for us. Well, that's bad. Come on, shoot its butt. Angela, I need you to do me a solid and duck! Oh, that's a love shot.
Welkin, tank!
A little late on that, but thanks, May.
That's not good. We're not equipped to take out a tank.
I hate to say it, but we should probably pull out for now. Get off this road and into the alley to the east. It's too narrow for a tank to follow. And try to stay behind cover while moving. One blast from that turret and it's over.
Yeah, map changed a little bit. Yeah, I keep on pressing B. Don't want that to happen. Kill. Yes, from one escape mission to another. Yes, I did went the wrong way. Why do you ask? Yeah, hold on a sec. Yeah, the drift problem is kind of getting worse and worse the more that I play this. I really need to change control. I need to... I could get the Joy-Con controllers.
Moving out!
I swear this control's gonna get me killed. Chat. Yes, everyone has control problems these days. Kind of works for me because I'm using the Switch 1 controller that I have since 2017. So I kind of really do need an upgrade. You're welcome, stop! Thanks. Stop shooting the tank, they'll notice you! Not the town watchman! Yeah, they can only shoot turrets, if memory serves me correctly. Watchman, be my guinea pig. Can't go around.
Moving out!
Yeah, the closer you are, the better your accuracy is.
Here we go.
Operation complete. Yeah, running out of weapons only have 3 hearts, and 2 hours later you finally beat
Looks like we shook.
Peanuts.
What are you doing from here?
Sounds right.
If they're rolling in the tanks, there's not much the Town Watch can do. We'll try to buy time so everyone can get away. I'll dig in my heels at the main gate and do what I can to stall them.
Okay, I'll head back to my house and grab Isara and Martha, then come back.
Be careful out there, Welkin.
Gee! Jeez, you're expecting well from me, aren't you? Aw, but my bloodlust!
Chapter 2. Escape from Brule.
Alright, I guess we'll continue now.
Isara, Martha, please be okay.
Martha!
What's her problem? She pregnant or just fat?
Exactly what I think it is, idiot.
Not gonna make any difference when she's dead.
Yeah, Speed swings as far as
Stop this
P1's
now.
tracks and sacrifices. I don't want to sacrifice my man.
See what she's wearing? Take a good look at that shawl. She's a Darkson.
And that explains it. I
Hi,
thought this
Steve
place
Bloom.
stunk.
Fancy seeing
Now
you
I
here.
know it does. So, we got ourselves a fat one and a stinky one. PU. It's a regular pig farm in here.
I will thank you to watch your tongue in this house. You have to leave now.
That's a big gun for such a little girl. Drop it.
Isara!
Huh? Hold it right there! Die!
But what about sacrificing girls instead of men?
Darkson pig!
That's even worse.
Isara, are you okay?
I'm okay thanks to you. But Martha, I think she's...
Martha!
This isn't good. She's gone into labor. Moving her would be dangerous.
Right. Well, we can't just leave her here. What are we gonna do? There are a lot of Imperials out there, Ys. It's only a matter of time before they take over the Mill Plaza.
Welks, listen. The barn out back.
What about it?
Our fathers have left us something. Something that might get us out of this mess.
Alright, moving on. Martha, obligatory Batman v Superman joke here. Why haven't I thought about that? Alright, so we got a homing tank.
Dad's tank. Whoa. I can't believe it's still here.
And it's one of a kind. Here it is, the Edelweiss. Tamer built it especially for General Gunther.
Yeah, and it worked great, too. So it's just been parked here in the barn?
I wanted to make sure it would still operate, you know, in case of emergencies. I enrolled in a maintenance class given by the military. I wanted to be able to do what my father could do.
Well, that's great. But that's only a class, Isara.
It really didn't need much, hardly any alterations at all. I just fitted it with a new turbine engine. It really improves on the power-to-weight ratio. The Edelweiss is field-worthy. Its firepower and mobility are more than a match for recent models.
Well, assuming it does work. What's next?
All right. Welks, you took the armored vehicle course, didn't you?
Yeah. Back in high school. Once.
Good enough.
We'll bring Martha here. She'll be safe inside the tank, and we can move to a better location. Just leave the driving to me, okay? All you have to do is give the orders.
Isara, we ready to roll?
Engaging engine. The Edelweiss is ready for deployment.
Alicia could still be out there dodging bullets, buying time for people to evacuate. Here's the plan. We're gonna pick up Alicia and get out of town.
No, but my
All
bloodlust.
right, Edelweiss, move out!
Yeah, just be but there's a Valkyria Chronicles anime. I forget that's a thing. I don't think it's good. It's a Sega anime, so chances are it's probably not good, I think. I am going to switch controllers. Hold on a sec. I'm going to use the Joy-Con Switch 2 controllers, so give me a sec. Hey. Alright, the Joy-Cons are ready for use. I think I have the grip. Switch 1. Wrong one. Ah. Is it here? Is it not? Did I move it somewhere? I probably might have moved it somewhere. Ah, it's fine. I can play without the grip anyways. It's just that now we actually have proper analog control. So, no more drift for us. But yeah, definitely Switch 2 Pro Controller. Definitely something I need to get for the future. Let me just... Yeah, this is fine.
Here's the brief for this operation.
As Alicia is dodging bullets, she still has enough time to give a... The enemy is a squad centered around the single tank, currently advancing from the plaza on the main road. We need to defend the gate on the road. If the enemy breaches it, the evacuation townspeople will be in danger. They'll probably head for the gate trying to destroy it. The tank will be with them. Our goal here is to strike out that tank while keeping the gate standing. Without the help of your tank, it's next to impossible for us to destroy the tank. Until we rendezvous, the Brawl Town Watch will do everything we can to help that gate in one piece. The Town Watch will need to hold off enemy forces until you arrive at the tank. We'll need to use the sandbags around the starting point and gate for the cover to hold off the Empire's attack. Tank is destroyed. Defeat the enemy tank. Welcome inside. Alicia dies. 20 turns pass.
Let's begin. We've got to stop them here. If this gate falls, there's going to be even more casualties among the townspeople. The Town Watch will defend this gate so as many people as possible can get... Got a second? Listen close and I'll explain.
Alright, May. About sandbags and hand grenades. By moving around sandbags and selecting crowds, a unit's defense are maximized and extra damage for headshots is negated. When focusing on defense or ending one's turn, it's always best to hide this way. Contractually, this means that enemies hiding behind cover are well protected and more difficult to defeat as well. This is why the hand grenades is used. Its explosive power can destroy handbags. Press the weapon toggle button to cycle amongst your options to hand grenades. In this battle, Alicia possessed some. Grenades are very limited in number, so use them wisely. Each player phase, units will cover one hand grenade. Okay, so I'm just covering for now.
Moving out. Enemy unit spotted. Enemy unit spotted.
Okay, well, that was a terrible idea. Only hit once. One hand grenade each, and you would punish one in total. Basically, Pilma, how you doing? Okay, yeah, I can walk. Not on my sides. Now on my sides. Good shot. Yeah, that's actually Commander. Let's retreat. Look at today, got a customer demo going on, and I'm focused on that. We'll be watching. Thanks. Yeah, get rid of the commander. Good job, Tom Watchman. Good job. That. That is unfortunate. Can I win for one more? Yeah, I spare turn somewhere. Yeah, let's convey our turns. Yeah, better to save some extra turns. If you can't safely move. Almost. Gotcha. You can't escape from me. Alright, they lost a turn. Alright, a small amount of damage is healed at the start of each player's phase. Sometimes a unit that is severely heavy damage needs others to needs help to arrive faster. They need Ragnade. Yet another product of Ragnite ore. Ragnade provides healing and antibiotics properties to a single medical package. Select Y, press R, and select the targets. Place the crosshairs on a nearby ally to heal them, or place them on no one to use them handy to heal yourself.
My turn, okay?
Okay, let's try this again. Alright then, if you miss, I swear. Let's leave them.
Moving out.
Alright, I hope this works. Oh, come on! I mean, it worked, it's just that I was hoping that one of them would miss and actually hit the scout. Yes, too accurate for my liking. Good duck. Whoop, 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 whoop.
No! If this keeps up...
Dang it. Yeah, I guess if you're quick enough. Ouch, ouch. Okay, yeah, terrible mistake. Wilkins has arrived with my homemade tank.
Entering combat.
The tank should be able to breach that wall. It may provide us with a shortcut, Welks.
All right, let's give it a shot. Hang in there, Alicia.
Alright, tanks possess firepower and endurance far beyond other noble foot soldiers. They'll be able to deflect nearly all gunfire from enemy foot soldiers. This makes them a solid wall for your own ground units to hide from them. Unlike ground units, however, tanks do not recover a portion of their lost HP each turn. Tanks also consumes 2 command points when selected in command mode. Relying too heavily on tanks in battle will quickly lead to a fatal shortage of CP. Additionally, tanks require AP to turn, so take care to plan ahead which direction you would like to face at the end of your turn.
Enemy sighted.
Tank! It's a galleon tank!
Alicia, I'm sorry we're late.
Welcome! Falcon, you have a tank?
Yes, long story.
We can talk later. Right now, we need to stop those soldiers.
Enemy tank sighted, Welks. Switching to anti-tank combat. Armor-piercing shells loaded.
All right, let's go take it down.
Fools. About attacking the tank. Tanks have three major means of attack. Anti-armor shells, exploding mortar rounds, mounted machine gun. Anti-armor shells are effective against enemies covered in hard armor, such as tanks. Explosive mortars can hit to broad areas with a Ragnite blast, ideal against grounded units. Mortars travel along an arc, aim for the center of multiple targets for multiple results. But be aware that ammunition is limited. Machine gun is best suited for striking enemies that are too close to the mortar and used to intercept incoming enemies. Press Y to switch. Every girl loves a man with a tank. Except Tank Girl. Neat.
Here we go.
Don't miss. Of course. Tank HP. Tanks have two separate HP totals, body HP and twins HP. Attacks to the main tank and main cannon will reduce THP, while blows to the twins reduce THP. If BHP reaches 0, the tank will be destroyed. If HTP reaches 0, AP is drastically cut. It is easier to deal damage to the twins than the body, even with grenades. Halting the tank before taking out at your leisure may be a strategy that's both safe and sensible. Yeah, that's the weakness. That's the weakness. Yeah, I can't do much here. Well, I distracted it at least. Wait, time out. There were enemies behind you? Didn't they make a whole enemy series of those, girls and panzers? I haven't seen this show, but they do have cute girls. Girls. Really? Okay, block this! Oh, they blocked it. Yes, definitely retreated. It doesn't count. How dare you do that to my friend?
Entering combat.
Alright then, dodge this! Hooray! We defeated a tank with Joy-Cons!
Yes, we stopped it. Nice work, East.
Woohoo! Now you're my hero, Welkin.
The Imperials are running off for now. Looks like we bought some time at least.
Welks, it's a boy. Martha had a boy.
Well, that labor lasted... that labor didn't last quickly.
She gave birth in Dad's tank?
Yes, and without complications. They're both perfectly healthy.
Good. That's fantastic. Now let's stay sharp as we head out of town.
Yes, and this is how Patton defeated German tanks with Joy-Cons. Give me that B rank. I seize a ZM aura from the enemy. Oh yeah, that's why. Grabbing enemies actually gives you new weapons. Have I ever watched Girls in Panzers? They look cute, and I should watch it sometime. I haven't seen it myself, but again, they look cute. I mean, like, if it's getting, like, multiple seasons and multiple movies, I guess it's doing good.
Two hours after the first shots were fired, Brule was under Imperial control. Though a mere skirmish by Empire standards,
I bet it's pretty a fun
the
anime
raid
from
on
what I
Brule
watched.
would
Sounds
be
right.
Vulcan Gunther's first taste of battle, and begin his rise to a Gallian hero.
Alicia.
I thought I would be ready for this. I knew war meant this might happen. It hurts. Seeing my town overrun like this, seeing all those people killed, it's just not right. How could all this happen? It isn't human, Welkin.
We look at those birds and see how wild and free they are. But they all have their own territories. If anything threatens their home, they'll risk their lives to defend it.
Birds with guns.
People are animals too. We do what we have to, when we have to. Animals are in a constant struggle to stay alive, but I've also seen them help each other, almost like they were cooperating in order to survive.
Cooperating?
That's why I'm so into studying natural science. That coexistence.
Science, naturally.
I want to know how it works. If we could figure that out, mankind could put it to use for our own survival. That's why I want to be a teacher, so that I can pass that knowledge on to the children. I mean, even if we can't completely eliminate war, at least we might learn to live together as one people.
You think so?
Welks, look. Martha fell asleep, so that makes me the babysitter. See, Alicia?
Oh, he's adorable.
Just like you said, even in war, new life happens all around us. Come here. Look, that's your hometown.
It's a bit of a mess at the moment.
We'll come back home again.
Yes.
Maybe we should continue it if you got some extra time for anime. Kinda same. I've only had scheduled for one anime.
Chapter 3, Vassal Urban Warfare.
So unfortunately, I haven't spent too much time on anime. I'm too busy with other stuff. Not to mention, not many animes kind of interest me at the moment. That should probably change in 1 month when Dr. Stone continues on. And then on October, My Hero actually returns for the final season.
In March of 1935, the Empire began its invasion across Gallia's eastern border.
Oh, okay, I continue.
Maximilian, commander of the Gallian invasion,
Maximilian of the Duke clan?
mobile armor. Ghirlandaio and the other fortresses along the border fell to his tanks in quick succession.
Oh no, Maximilian's a bad guy. Darn.
Bruhl's fall in under 2 hours was typical of villages in the Empire's path, and the road to the capital bore a steady flow of refugees. Randgries, Gallia's capital, a town secure and stable since ancient times. Within its walls stood the castle Randgries, and within its unicorn spire resided Cordelia, Gallia's princess.
Alright, boot camp.
Gallia's policy of neutrality was a system of universal conscription.
Been a while since you've been in anime watching mood too. You should go back to some soon. You had a lot of praise for the new Gundam, for example. I mean, to be fair, Mr. Gludaman really loves talking about Gundam. Like, really, really loves it. I'm pretty sure that's pretty good as well.
As the conflict with the East grew worse, both Welkin and Alicia found themselves no exceptions to that fate.
So these are my new digs. Oh, my uniform. I should get changed before reporting in. Better get ready now.
Alright, that looks snazzy.
Flares, binoculars, a compass, and a map. Everything you need for a nice hike. Or combat.
Welcome? Can I come in?
You've only watched all the Gundam series, haven't watched anything post-Wing. I guess Wing turned you off that badly? I mean, like, Wing looks gorgeous. Don't get me wrong. Some of the stuff isn't exactly fantastic, like I remembered it. And trust me, I grew up with Gundam Wing back in the day. The Toonami version, to be exact.
Sure, it's open.
Oh, you're already changed too. Let's see.
If I do have to make a good recommendation, Iron Blooded Orphans is really good.
Not bad, not bad. You look good, actually. So, how about me? Do I look all right in this? Convincing?
Well, you still have the bandana.
Let's take a look. Yeah, you look fine. You wear it like a pro.
Really? You're not just saying that?
Of course not. You look tough. I like it.
Oh, good. I was worried it looked kind of silly.
No way. That plating on the back? It's like a coleopterate exoskeleton. Beetle-tastic.
Colio what? And did you just say beetle? Welkin? What kind of girl wants to hear that she looks like a bug?
A few girls.
Huh? Not just any bug. A rhinoceros beetle. King of the insects. Who wouldn't want that?
Uh-huh. I guess I'll just try to take that as a very Welkin sort of compliment.
Tell me about that scarf. You've been wearing it since I met you.
Oh, this? It's part of my uniform from the bakery.
Is that right?
Zenigundam was your favorite with a lot of cool character arcs for many characters, like a redeemed Char. That's neat.
forget the time I spent busting my buns baking.
And you cook those buns as well.
I plan to keep wearing it until I can get back to manning the ovens again.
That's great. Once you do, I'll be first in line to get some of that bread.
Is that a promise? Well, I'll be sure to have plenty of it ready and waiting for you.
Absolutely. Hey, if you're ready, we should probably go see the captain now.
Squad 7?
Come in. Excuse me, ma'am.
Everyone likes naming their squad after the number 7.
Galleon Militia Enlistee Welkin Gunther, reporting for duty.
Ma'am, Galleon Militia Enlistee Alicia Melchiot, also reporting for duty.
I'm Captain Eleanor Varrot, commander of this regiment. Gunther, you're promoted to lieutenant. You'll be leader of Squad 7 now.
Ma'am.
Enlistee Melchiot, you're promoted to sergeant. You'll be under the lieutenant's command. Understood?
Ma'am.
What do you know? It is you. Nice coincidence, huh, Welkin?
Yes, Team 7 of Konoha assemble.
I had no idea that you'd enlisted.
Yep. Now that there's a real war going on, I joined up. Pretty much all the officer and training boys are here just like you.
You know each other?
Yes, ma'am. We knew each other at university. Welcome was in science and I was in archaeology. And just look at us now. No archaeology or science. Looks like the two of us are studying more, I guess.
Looks that way. It's good to see you.
And you.
That'll be all for now. There's a strategy briefing later today. But you still have time. Time for you to catch up. You'll be spending a lot of time on the post and in Randbreeze. They'll be your new home. So get to know them. That'll be all. Report back in time for the briefing. Until then, you're dismissed.
Ah, here we go. So yeah, we got Rosie and Largo, Machine Gun and Lancer. Oh yeah, machine guns are called shock troopers. Yeah, I got a new gun. Yes, I do. Yeah, I can't snipe people, but it seems to be very good. Might as well. It's strange I could give the tank commander a gun. I mean, to be fair, you never know when it'll come in handy.
It's good to see you doing the rounds. Welcome. This is the command room. Use it to structure your squad. You will have access to both drafted and volunteer recruits.
Equipment is way more important than levels here. Like it's the way because it means less grinding. Well, we don't level up, so at least our equipment's permanent.
Squad 7 is still short on soldiers, isn't it? I'll explain how this works. This is the master list. The recruits have all been assigned classes based on their talents. I should probably touch on the 5 classes, just so we're clear. First off, you have the scouts. Just like the name suggests, they'll be your eyes. Their best asset is their mobility. They can go out, collect intel, then make it back safely. That, and a keen eye for enemies. A good scout can spot a man in tall grass from 100 yards. That comes at the price of firepower. Their job is spotting enemies, not taking them out.
Alicia says otherwise.
They're the ones to break through enemy lines and clean up. They offer excellent offense and defense. As far as combat goes, they're as good as it gets. While they lack any specialized techniques, they also don't have any obvious shortcomings. Think of them as the least finicky unit in your squad, Lieutenant.
Machine gun go burr.
After them, we have Lancers, then anti-tank units. They're critical when facing armored targets. Their purpose is pretty self-explanatory. In most cases, they're the only way to stop a tank. They're also well shielded from explosives, which conveniently includes tank mortars. Sadly, they're slow and weak to gunfire. Their limited ammo could also be called a drawback. Changing gears, we have the engineers. They handle supplies and perform combat support. They can restock other units' ammunitions, treat the wounded, even repair tanks on site. They can place sandbags for cover, disarm mines, repair towers, you name it. Their actual combat skills are very low. Think of them as combat facilitators. Lastly, we have the snipers. They can shoot down targets from a considerable distance.
Oh boy, the snipers. Yep, I'm getting flashbacks right now. Crucial moment. Only one shot. Misses. Game over.
You won't find better soldiers for marksmanship and range. They can hit targets I can barely see. Sniping rifles also come with scopes that work to augment a sniper's natural eyesight. Drawbacks include low mobility and defense. If the enemy gets them alone, they're done for. That should cover the basics. Go ahead and put a squad together now. There's room for 20, and you can swap units.
Yes, plus enemy snipers are deadly. That's a lot. Yeah, that's right. There's stats as well, so... Good, good, not good. Neat freak. Country bred trooper hater, good buddy. Jerry. Isn't she from Skies Arcadia? She is. You're on my green on my team.
I'm Ika Thompson. I'll try my best. Sound good, Welkin?
Need to recruit everyone with glasses. In a sec, I need to get obvious Sega representation as well.
I'm Nancy DeFore. It's so good to meet you.
Allergic to the desert. Definitely need to make sure that...
Hey, Welkster. I'm Melville Young. I'll do my best, man.
Okay, let's get some shock troopers. Everyone's allergic to the desert. Okay, now you're not being subtle at all.
The name's Vice Engelbart. Let's go kick this war in the teeth.
More Skies of Arcadia reference. War. Sure, why not? I had to include them.
Name's Kobe Caird, boyo. Looks to me like we're gonna see a lot of each other.
Yes, next we have Kiryu from Yakuza here. Yes, even before, like, Yakuza actually hit mainstream, we'll definitely get a Kiryu reference here.
Please, call me Wavy. From today onward, we fight together.
I'm Cherry Steinen, like with a J. It's silent, but, I'm not.
Alright, and I already made a mistake. Yeah, I think it's just those two from guys that I can't. Yeah, I mean, granted, I haven't. Oh yeah, I need to watch out for likes and dislikes. So you're good at night. Alright.
The name's Walter Nash, buddy. Pleasure to be working with you.
I'm Niels. Niels Darden. I'll see you on the field.
Hello, Steve Boom again.
Hi, my name's Elise Moore. Nice to meet you.
Well, she will be good in an all-women one.
Hello, I'm Claudia Mann. I'll do my best to live up to your expectations.
Yeah, we gotta kind of get both Smithers.
Marina Wolfston, at your command. Hello, I'm Catherine O'Hara. I look forward to joining you all.
Oh no, she's Scottish. Okay, one more from each group.
Hey, I'm Motley Leonard. How goes it?
I was not expecting a voice.
Salinas Milton, at your service.
Hi there, I'm Yoko Martins. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Scottish warriors will be able to defeat the Empire no problem.
My name is Dallas Wyatt. I'm excited to be joining up.
Well, feel like you've struck a balance? Come back anytime you'd like to adjust your squad. As time passes, we'll have more recruits to choose from, so keep an eye on that list. Oh, and all the recruits go through training together, so they're all ready for combat.
Okay, so everyone levels up individually, gotcha.
They'll be at the same level as the rest of the team you've taken into the field. You can swap out members without the worry of losing the benefit of their experience. Trust in your own judgment, and pick a team you know you can work well with. That should be enough to get you started. You can figure out the rest as you go.
Yeah, so basically we could alternate teammates per chapter. Alright then, I can do that.
Wow. Squad leader's a lot of responsibility. Come to think of it, Valdio's heading up Squad 1, isn't he? I wonder if he's off sorting through this stuff now, too. I'd better get a move on.
Yeah, classes get experience instead of characters. Alright then, training field.
Welcome to your worst nightmare. I'm the guy who's gonna whip you lazy blobs into shape. Still, I can't work miracles here. No amount of drilling beats real combat experience. I want you all to go out there, kick some imp-tail, and then show me what you learned. I will train that experience into something you can actually use. Level you bums up.
Quite literally.
But don't go trying to hog all the glory. A squad's a team, and we got no need for stars. You will train as a class and level up by class. Scout level 2, Scout level 3. You get it? When the scouts level up, that means each and every one of them goes up that level.
Yes, for starters, 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 miles. Do that every day and you can become One Punch Man.
You hear me, maggots? Any of you think he's better than the rest of the team? Go home now!
Okay.
Alright. Now I'll show you lowlifes how this whole thing actually works. It ain't complicated. First you go out there and fight. Then divvy up that experience here. Once the experience you cram into a soldier class clears a set amount, it'll level up.
Just like actual military training.
Picking which class to level up and when is your job as the squad leader. Now give it a go. Train all you want. I've got all day.
It's not like a shortcut, but I guess not. Yeah, let's just level everyone up evenly.
You're better than this. Push those limits.
Everyone leveled up.
Good work, maggots. You're one level closer to human. Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the Lancers. Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the snipers.
Yeah, I got a new ability, it seems. First aid boost. The healing powers of Ragnade S will occasionally increase. That's good. Anti-armor boosts. Tank killers.
Got it? That's how training by class works. Now get out there and rack up some experience. Oh, and there's one more thing to add. Sometimes leveling up a unit class will unlock a hidden potential in them.
A little late for that, but thanks.
You can think of potentials as the natural abilities your soldiers have inside them. Those abilities will form a big part of your strength in the field, so keep them in mind. Other times, leveling up a class will earn you clearance for a new order. Here, as long as we're talking about it, I'll teach you a classic, a real golden oldie.
Invasion boost. This order increases one ally's invasion skill.
Orders are special commands you can give out as the squad leader. They can save your tail. It doesn't take a genius to see that leveling up your soldiers is the best way to beef up your squad. The soldiers will get stronger, and you just might unlock new potentials and orders. All that just from me working you sorry bums into the dirt. I just hope you maggots are ready for a real workout the next time I see you here.
He seems nice. So, R&D facility.
Welcome to R&D, man. What can I do you for? Huh? Wait, I know that insignia. You're Lieutenant Gunther, aren't you? I knew it! Man, I've heard about you. That evacuation at Brule was just... wow!
Why, hello Yamazaki. I didn't know you were into mechanics now all of a sudden.
Protecting a tiny life in the middle of all that slaughter? Man! Oh, Lieutenant, you're good people. You get all my respect and then some, bro.
What's going on, Leon? I could hear you from clear across the hangar.
Oh, Casey, check it out! It's Lieutenant Gunther! He's the man, man!
Ah, yes, typical 1935's lingo. Yes, my repairs are totally foolproof. I don't need to use my eyes in order to repair stuff. My hands are the eyes.
Sorry about him, Lieutenant. He's like this all the time, I'm afraid. But where are my manners? I'm Kreese Cherney. I'm training here as a mechanic.
Oh, and I'm Leon Schmidt, but just call me Leon, bro. I'm your boy.
So, Lieutenant Gunther, what brings you down to R&D today? We do work here on weapons development, making upgraded weapons and equipment.
And that includes rifles and machine guns. We can even soup up your tank. Of course, research expenses aren't cheap.
Okay, fine, I get it. Here, take all my money.
With rifles and other firearms, we'll mass-produce new models as they're developed. You won't have to worry about making enough for your squad. We'll outfit them.
For tanks, you can upgrade the baseline performance of the body itself, Or develop optional parts that you can add on to tweak out its specs.
Afterwards, Yamazaki becomes a gym leader in Pewter City.
Right. You can choose which optional parts you want.
And became a ladies level all of a sudden.
Come in any
Chihayu would be livid if that's the case. Opening tanks. Developing work on tanks happens in forms of body enhancement, treads, and weak points improvements, and attack support. Body enhancements mostly reinforce the gun barrels and body armor to improve its base stats. Tanks is will automatically be given the best body type you have developed. You decide whether to favor attack or defense, and altering body types gives you tanks a different outward appearance. Improvements to the trends and weak points and attack support take a form of parts that can be added to chains to enhance your abilities. Each part has a set size and blocks. You'll decide how you fit a 4x3 block storage capacity in the Eldris. Pick an optional part that fits best to your own personal combat style.
Here you go, bro. All done.
Yeah, I level everything up by 1.
Here you go, bro. Here you go, bro.
Accuracy boost, that would be pretty good.
All set for you.
Can't upgrade this. Improve defense.
It's done.
Yeah, I don't have any parts for this. Real Protector. Yeah, let me check here real quick, because this switches to the different weapons. Okay, I thought it switches to, like, multiple guns. Spam belt, hardened plate. Oh wait, these gives me block sizes. Okay, these are permanent upgrades, while these give me blocks. Veil Protector increases range and increases defense.
Here you go, bro.
Oh, that's all I can do.
Well, sir, was that helpful? We're working here around the clock to make possible tomorrow what's out of reach today. Come again a little later. We'll do our best to have something useful for you by then.
Yeah, you better come back soon, bro. I am all fired up to work on stuff for you.
I haven't saved in a while. Yeah, headquarters tabs. On the Gallia Militia base, you can use experience points and funds you acquired in battle to train your troops to higher levels and deploy new weaponry. Stopping by before combat and after an OP, once an up, why did I say OP for? Once you acquire more resources, is a good idea. Open the menu with X and pick headquarters from the tab selection menu to visit barricades. As you progress through the game, new destinations around the base will become available to you as well. Alright then, I haven't saved in a hot minute. Last time I saved was An hour and a half ago. Wonderful. Alright, let's continue. Yes, even the shopkeepers have a lot of personality.
Welks. There you are. I've been looking for you.
Hey, Ace. How'd your enlistment go? No problems?
I registered as a tank pilot and mechanic. Maintaining and operating the Edelweiss will be my responsibility from now on. I think it's nice that we'll all be on the same squad together. I think so too.
You can redo battles, so don't worry about running out of resources.
So what are you up to now?
I don't know. I kind of remember, like, once you do, like, a battle, if you try to redo the fight, you won't get anything. Unless one might get the feeling that in order to actually get additional funds and experience, you need to get... You could get them in previous battle, but you have to get a higher rank, if I had to guess.
The tank's hangar space is just through here. I was just carrying some Ragnite fuel back. It's used to power the tank, and also for the turret-mounted cannon rounds.
I guess I'm just more used to seeing it in street lamps and medical compounds.
Seems like everything is Ragnite powered these days. That stuff is everywhere. Not enough of it for some people, though. It's the source of a lot of conflict.
They say the Empire's invading only to get at all the Ragnite in Gallian soil.
Oh, that's right. I had something to give you, Welks.
What's this?
A gun.
Father's flare gun.
That too. Still a gun, though.
I thought you might have some use for it.
Another hand-me-down.
I gave it a once-over. It might be old, but it's still serviceable.
I didn't mean... I just can't believe I'm a tank operator now. Thank you for this, Ace.
I'll do a spot check on the Edelweiss now, to make sure it's ready to go at any time. Alright, we'll get going for now then. See you later.
Alright, we're about to go to the battlefield soon. Just be a little more patient with me. Ow.
I'll cut to the chase. Here's your mission. The Great Vassal Bridge was just taken by the Empire. It's a key strategic position.
The Great Vassal Bridge?
It's a major drawbridge crossing the canal in Vassal, just outside the capital.
Alright, battle on the big bridge, I guess.
That bridge is a part of the central transit artery, leading into Randgreaves. Our mission is to take it back.
That's a lot of tanks. It's gonna be very hard to defeat it.
The Empire has been running a blitz, with their shock troops outrunning their defense. Our 3rd Regiment will retake the bridge before defensive reinforcements can arrive.
How quaint. The militia holding a little strategy meeting of its own.
You have a poopy hat.
How long were you planning on hiding out in here, Verrot?
My apologies, sir. We'll depart soon.
Only if we could bring our artillery unit.
Whatever. They're just country mice. It's not like they'll be much help.
More help, perhaps, than your army unit that couldn't hold the bridge in the first place.
Hey!
Regardless, Vassal remains a critical position. We'll reclaim it immediately.
Well, good. See that you do.
Alright, he seems nice.
Who was that?
General Damon, commander of the Central Forces.
Central Forces? That's the army branch the militia was folded into, right?
That's right. They say the general's an aristocrat. He looks down on the common militia.
That doesn't make any sense.
Right. Now that the war's begun, we all need to band together and fight to keep Gallia safe. Who cares at this point whether you're in the army or the militia? It's ridiculous.
Gentlemen, Let's return to the mission. We'll begin by taking back the western bank to gain a foothold for reclaiming the bridge. Lieutenant Gunther, I'm assigning Squad 7 to this mission. It's your first maneuver, so be smart.
No pressure!
Yes, Captain.
The other squads are on patrol. Stay sharp and be ready to help take back the bridge. I'm counting on all of you out there. Now move out.
Skirmishes tag. About skirmishes. Unlike those within the main storyline, battles found under the skirmish tab can be played a number of times. Perfect for amassing experience and research fees. Try them if you're feeling underpowered. Press X to open the middle, yeah. New skirmishes are added as you progress in the main plot, and difficulty of each skirmish can be set freely. Just be careful. Though not a plot battle, soldiers lost during skirmishes can still die. I guess I could do like one skirmish and then one main chapter. Yeah, the more experience we get now, the better it is.
Here is a brief on the task at hand.
Receive intelligence reporting Imperial activity in the area. This is your starting position. Sweep in quickly and drive the strike force back. Your objective is to occupy their base camp. Good luck. You get experience from these, just not worth it if you're really low level. Enemy base is captured. Vulcan dies. The enemy occupies Gallia base camp. All allied soldiers and reserves are dead. 20 minutes has passed. So, let's see here. How do I want to balance this? I usually do... Let's see. I mean, I have to bring in the Skies Arcadia team in here. Seriously, how did I not notice that these two are from Skies Arcadia? I am a terrible Sega fan. Alright, deploy.
Now, let's begin the operation. I'm confident victory is within reach.
Let's drive these Imperials back out of Gallia! Squad 7, move out!
Yes, you go forward. I'm gonna hide in my tank. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any hidden enemies here.
My turn, okay?
Tank! 17, 17, 17!
Ready yourselves for the next attack.
Good shot. Alright, they lost a turn.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's... Not sure if I really need lances here, but oh well.
No problem, boss.
Dang it. Go down. That hurt. It was so good to the face, it's so funny when connected. Yeah, good luck trying to get it hit though. Alright, I'm sure my accuracy is good enough. Almost. Okay, that's fine. Oh wow, I do not have much mobility at all, do I? I'm surely fine. Okay, accuracy, do your thing. Bullseye.
Sweet dreams.
Nice work. Keep taking them down.
Let's do this thing. Ain't no stopping me.
How are we over there, really?
Here I come.
Yeah, if I would have angled it differently, I could actually... Yeah, I took down... Yeah, there shouldn't be any more lances around, so... I'm just gonna drive my way around my tank a little bit. It's gonna be hilarious. Alright, and my turn. Well, she's already down. Wow, people just really hate Skies Arcadia, I guess.
Leave it all to me. Medic!
Yeah, this is how it works. If someone loses it gets 0 HP, they're not dead. If you just go, if you go over to the person who's down, you can actually save them. If the enemy touches them or 3 turns past, then they're considered dead. Yes, I'm very vivid. Thanks for asking. So yeah, that's not kind of death counter just yet. It would be very funny. Boom! Boom, headshot!
Sweet dreams.
Good. That makes things a bit easier. My turn, okay?
Okay, time to get out of the bodies. Oh. Dead.
You're doing well.
No.
Keep advancing.
Yeah, there shouldn't be any more enemies.
Here we go.
Please focus on making careful decisions.
Five to kill and I got 7. Let's do this instead. Oh wow, that is we killed him. I mean, to be fair, it's a mortar to the face.
Nice work.
Yeah, I think that's all the enemies.
Moving out.
How's their manpower now?
My turn, okay?
Yeah, Sniper definitely put in work. Woo! I can't wait for a Sniper to fully backfire on me.
Operation complete. We took their base.
Although if memory serves me correctly, I don't think... Okay, yeah, that's right, I remember. You can't even redo past battles, that's right, I remember. Yeah, the only way you could actually gain extra experience is with skirmishes. I could have sworn you could actually do main maps, but I guess not. Alright then, time to take out a bridge.
Here are details on the current operation.
Yes, A-Linking is bomb rushing with Scout and Sniper to base. Noticed. An Imperial force is developed in a defense formation around the camp within Vassal's urban center. You will assign your squad positions split between a city team and a riverside team. The city team will protect the base camp while the riverside team strikes the enemy. Your objective is to occupy the enemy's camp. Defeat the enemy units defending the camp, then get to a flag hung above their camp to occupy it. Beginning with this operation, you'll be responsible for assigning your soldiers to the combat positions. Before commencing the operation, choose the position unit's command to view a list of deployable units. I kind of did this already. Then, once you select a unit you'd like to deploy, choose the position you wish for them to take. Intelligence report says they have tank stations in the city area here. It would behoove you to include an anti-tank unit on the city team to facilitate its neutralization. I also recommend you add units with high AP, such as scouts and engineers, to your Riverside strike force. Once you got your team in place, select the deploy command to begin the operation. Now, it is time to get those soldiers into your position. Enemy cases captured. The enemy occupies Gallia base camp. All allies or reserves are killed. Yeah, I guess we're good on snipers at the moment. Let's just try to balance on my team a little bit. Alright, deploy.
We're prepared to commence the operation. I look forward to good news from you.
Split into 2 teams, offensive and defensive. Squad 7, move out! All right, it's our first mission. Let's split into 2 teams, City and Riverside. I'll lead the Riverside team towards the enemy encampment with the Edelweiss.
Shock Trooper here. Lead the offense to me.
City team, your job is to guard the base. Be ready for anything, including tanks.
How long you think I've been an anti-tank man? A couple of tanks ain't no sweat.
That's a spirit, Largo. Now, let's move out!
Listen closely. This information could save your life.
Occupying camps. Camps found across the battlefield grant you forces a number of advantages. Units stationed near camps gets a boost to their defense and to the amount of HP recovered from at the start of each turn. Even tanks, which usually have no HP bonus, will gain some HP at each turn start. Weapons with limited ammo, like grenades, mortars, and lancers, are also replenished. If there are enemy units around camp, however, you cannot occupy it until they've been defeated. Effectively defending your camp while taking down the enemy will pave your way to victory. Okay, so yeah, I can save mid-battle. Okay, and you know. But again, I mean, like, if what Petra says is true, I only have limited amount of saves.
Entering combat. Gotta love nature.
The Great Battle Bridge is up ahead.
Try to stay out of the...
Fire!
Nice work. Keep taking them down.
So yeah, there is a shock troop up. Of course.
Hold on, I'm on my way now.
There we go.
Enemy unit spotted.
Keep abreast of the situation.
Alright, let's move over to the city.
I'll take care of it.
Got another customer.
Nice work. Keep taking them down.
Found a target.
A ton of them to be exact. Yeah, tank's over there. It seems like it's going to be facing this way or that way. So, yeah, I guess I need a...
Right, here I go.
Okay, decisions.
Defend the base camp at all costs.
Great, there's two of them. Good shot.
Perfect.
Nice work. Keep taking them down.
Just, leave it to me.
Alright, you're good with glasses. I see nothing wrong happening here.
What enemy found? Here I go.
Yeah, it feels like if I catch them reloading, then they can't duck down. Units. A CP symbol is displayed beside the name of some units on the profile window. These units are known as leaders, and they exist among both allies and enemy forces. In Squad 7, Alicia is one such member. By including them on the field, they each add 1 CP to your total, allowing you to control more units per turn. If a unit is defeated, however, that CP is extracted from the pool. Keep your leader positions units protected while actively seeking out and destroying enemy leaders to boost their CP pool.
Yippee! How are the enemy's numbers? Like enemy found? The Imperial camp as quickly as possible.
What?
Yeah, we got a sniper up there. Yeah, and a tank as well. Alright then.
Been waiting here.
Pay attention to the enemy's firing range.
Missed.
Just beyond. Moving out.
course they moved. Ouch! Well, that was a terrible decision. Mount medics? Yeah, we've been over this.
I'm on.
Hey, in my head, I thought it was a good idea. Well, this sucks. Okay, got lucky there. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah, I kind of forgot how nasty machine gunners can be. Okay, as Squad 7 leader, Wilkin is able to issue special command called Orders. Orders cost SP to use, but some yield squad-wide effects that can be invaluable when used sparingly. To issue the order, open the menu in the command menu by pressing X and select orders. Choose a specific order you'd like to issue. Some orders will affect all units, while others require you to select a target. New orders can be learned by leveling up your unit's classes on the training field. They'll make the battles ahead easier. Orders to seal his power, basically.
Let's do this thing. Medic!
Fight this thing! I'm almost there!
Work your magic. You hear me?
Sprint to that corner, no stopping. Go! Go!
Okay, I have spoken aid. Yeah, can I... Yeah, I can deploy a new unit now.
No problem, boss.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Wait to see what they'll do.
Enemy spotted. I see one.
Please hold out just a little longer.
Underway, yeah, I figured.
Right away.
Okay, I can crawl. For example, units can walk on grass, can select crawl, but with it. Crawl to hide within it, out of view of enemy attackers. Also, climbing a ladder is allowed. Allows the unit to access allows the unit move access. Keep an eye out for these useful actions. Really?
Miss Alicia. I'm on.
Units are dying left and right. Sorry. In my head, I thought it was a good idea.
Enemy unit neutralized.
Been waiting here.
Alright. They can't move as much.
Defend the base camp at all costs.
I'll take care of it.
Keep an eye out for troops on the rooftops.
Intern. Yeah, I can't even move much. Ammunition. Each weapon holds a certain amount of ammunition that equates to the number of times that weapon can be fired in battle. For example, if ammo reads 3, weapon kit can be fired 3 times before it is out of ammo and therefore unusable. Weapons with limited ammunition include anti-tank lances, sniper rifles, grenades, mortars, other explosives, and so on. There are 3 ways to regain said ammo. One is to wait a turn. Each turn uses... one user's worth of ammo is restored automatically. The second is recovering by proximity into an ally camp. Units standing within camps are restocked to full capacity each turn. Third is restocking via engineer units. Each ally an engineer makes contact will be restocked to full capacity. Keep these reload methods in mind and watch on remaining ammo levels to ensure that your squad never runs short of ammo. We are running short on units though.
Entering combat.
Pay attention to the enemy's firing range.
Aha, I see.
Medic! It's gonna be all right. Leave it to me.
Work your magic. You hear me?
Remember to look at your surroundings.
Let's do this thing. Enemy sighted.
Knock, knock. Alright then.
Just keep up this pace.
Yeah, good thing too, I ran out of AP.
Leave it to Aunt Yoko. I see one.
Come on, perfect shot!
Yeah.
Perfect!
Sorry, dear.
I see a repair unit up ahead.
Right, here I go. Perfect.
Good work. Keep it up.
I totally got it.
Yeah, too far away. 22 to kill, 4 to kill, but my accuracy needs to be perfect.
Squad 7.
Beautiful.
Who are these guys?
What a Star Fox!
Just watch this.
Yeah, now I need to get Largo into a good position.
Watch the rooftops for
Alright then. If I get this, I'm a god.
You're done.
Let's go!
All right.
enemy unit.
One turn left. Yeah, it seems like there's only 3 enemies left. And against Shock Trooper right there, I kind of don't want to take any chances. I end my turn. Great, I brought a sniper to the battlefield, and didn't exactly need it. Ouch, ouch, ouch. How rude. Excuse me, what? Well, the Empire is not very bright, is it?
I'm on. New target sighted. Ain't no stopping me.
Yeah, new target? Where? Hitting shots to kill, or I could do this.
Here I come.
Good work. Keep it up.
Leave it all to me.
Just beyond the next corner.
Right, here I go.
It's over.
You said that, but you missed. might as well hit him with a funny take. Yeah, that definitely seems like that's all the enemies, so...
Man down. Everybody be careful.
I totally got it.
Want to get in closer.
Secure all elevated vantage points. Please hit, okay? Yippee! Just keep up this pace.
Right, here I go. Bang, bang, baby! Perfect!
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Time to clean up. Alright then, that was a little messy.
Please don't let up on the offense.
No way, Angela and Medico, we got you safely.
Operation complete. We took their base.
See, that's fine. Alright, that's a lot of experience and that's a lot of currency. Snagged a ZM-MP1 from the enemy. So yeah, May, sorry that we got you killed, but she's all better. See? Look, and nothing bad happened to her at all.
Hey there! You guys aren't with Squad 7 by any chance, are ya?
Yes, that's us.
Bingo! I've been looking for you. Meaning you, hot stuff, on the tank.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me,
That must make you Lieutenant Gunther, am I right?
Yeah. Yes, that's me.
Oopsie daisy.
What? Hey, you can't...
Ah, nice to meet you too. Now, let's get right to the questions. So, you're the son of the great General Gunther, huh? You look awfully young.
If this was the United States Army, we would have a problem though. Very.
Wait, happiest. No, funniest. I'd also like to know hobbies, favorite foods, what you do on your days
Hey,
off.
lady! This is a combat zone. Excuse me, but what are you doing here anyway?
Hey, give me a break, will ya? Scoops are near danger, and I'm near Scoops.
Which makes you in danger.
The name's Ellet. I'm GBS Radio's top woman reporter. I smell a story, a good story, and you guys are it.
So, you're a reporter?
Very good, I'm a reporter, yes. I've been assigned to Squad 7 to conduct a series of interviews, thank you. Now, let's get back to those questions, shall we?
Shenanigans. Alright, it seems like we're done with the tutorial stuff, I hope. Again, been a while since I last played this game.
Now he's giving interviews? Who does he think he is? Ooh, look at him. Son of some big hero. Please. He's still a schoolboy.
Well, he's technically 22.
No kidding. One little win and he's the new Grand Duke. I hate kids. Whatever. He'll learn soon enough.
I complain, but surprisingly enough, both my lancers are able to hit their targets first try, so can't complain. It's just a man-child, aren't we all?
Only one thing matters out there in the field, and that's experience.
These two seem nice.
Chapter 4, Operation Cloudburst.
About personal weaponry and grocery. These 3 tabs offer information on the game's cast, the arms they wield, and the things and places that form their world. Open up the menu with the X button, then select tab. Menu select the resource you would like to read. Their contents are automatically updated as you progress through the game's plot, so check back on a periodic basis. So many things have been added. Yeah, let's do menu stuff and then we'll call it a day. We are close to the 3-hour mark, so that's decent time. So, Castlefront Street. Read the writing on the wall. Published regularly.
Hey, Lieutenant! Off duty today? Your timing's perfect. There's something I want to show you. Won't take but a minute. Come on. Ta-da! It's the writing on the wall.
Yes, hopefully Warm Cemetery will be needed.
Why do this when I already have a radio news gig, you say? Sure, I could leave it up to the print news guys, but they're all lapdogs. The government censors everything. And not just a little cut here and there. In some cases, they'll bend the harsh truth into candy-sweet propaganda.
Too soon? Too soon.
I'm so sick of it. I want to give my readers the truth. That includes the bad stuff, too.
So if you're talking about bad stuff, you mean... Yes. Alright then, that kind of bad stuff.
So, this is my brilliant plan. The writing on the wall. Some things are only possible in out-of-the-way spots like this, out of sight from those government goons. I'll keep this space filled with up-to-date, absolutely factual info. No censorship.
Hooray for no censorship!
And your exploits will feature heavily, I'm sure. So yeah, come by and have a read sometime.
Oh wow, the actual lore! In an interview given on the 8th, a spokesperson from the Central Gallian Armed Forces suggests a massive anti-imperial counterstrike brewing. Should this come to pass, all eyes will be on how a force that has thus far specialized in retreating can serve the Imperial incursion. I know how to read. That claimed most by Gallia by last month's read, and now stands before the gates of Rangriz. It seems the militia will join the armor proper on this bid to free the capital from a siege, a fear that has persisted for weeks now. Some suggest that this move is due to the army's desire to conserve its own manpower for combat within the city walls. A very real possibility should this plan fail. Flame of War sweeps Europa. The Empire owned and run Taurus news outlet reported on the 6th that Imperial forces have claimed the coastal Federation city of Vagla. Vagla? If true, the Empire would now... Sorry. The Empire will now hold a supply route for Ragnite transit, greatly influencing their standing on southern Europa. Unlike the northern province, Europa's south lacks for Ragnite, meaning that supplies must be shipped in from elsewhere to sustain the Empire's offensive. The Empire's hold on Europa's southern coast means expansions of the conflict to all areas of the continent is more likely now more than ever. The Federation has yet to issue a statement regarding the Empire's alleged seizure of Valda at this time.
And while you're here, I want to put a book out someday, right? To put the truth in the hands of the people. But I'm just a radio news grunt, you know? I'll be paying for everything out of my own pocket. So I figured I'd ask.
Okay, fine. He has the money.
Find it in your wallet's heart to help a girl get started? I'd make it worth your while. You guys could feature in the book I write.
Yes, hashtag why die for Gallia.
I still haven't decided what all I want to put in it, but I promise it'll be all about you. See this fat stack of notes? Got a ton of material already. So how about it? Call it an investment in the future rising star of authordom. Please.
Okay, fine. Here, have some money.
Thanks a million. I plan on putting out new editions periodically, so drop by to check it out often. Especially after you've made some headlines on the battlefield. That's the perfect time to strike. I'm counting on you out there, Welkin. You need to keep me supplied with exciting material.
Yeah, do I have a new weapon? Someone got a new weapon. Okay, yeah. Range sucks, but heavy attack power. Might as well. I mean, to be fair, it's shock troopers. Shock troopers don't have good range by default. Oh, my aim's actually worse as well. Okay, that's even better. So, yeah, definitely need to watch out for that. Let's wait till next mission to change people a little bit.
Welcome to your worst nightmare, maggots! Train all you want. I've got all day.
It's a good thing I have all the experience.
I got no use for tears. Sweat, sweat, sweat.
Yeah, shock troopers are also pretty durable, so they could get close to squishy scouts. That's true, they do have some armor in them.
Good work, maggots. You're one level closer to human. Looks like this should be the new potential out of the shock troopers. Okay, you've earned clearance for a new order. Put it to good use out there.
Defense boost. This order rises one ally's defense. Angela would definitely love that.
Come back anytime you're ready to sweat.
Hi, go to R&D.
Welkin, bro! I'm stoked you're here, man. What can I do you for? Here you go, bro. All done.
Yeah, I guess might as well fill out the first row.
Whew, it's done.
Side upgrade. Yeah, get these as well. Spare belt. Last thing I need is to lose my tank. Put in a hard plate. And find me over here.
Here you go, bro. All done. Come back again soon, bro. I mean it, man.
Yeah, let me look at... New episode has been added. New report has been added. Oi.
Report. Ellet embedded.
Oh, okay, it's a side story. Gotcha. You spend money just so you could get more cutscenes. I'll look at this later. So, personal. Weaponry. And glossary. Gotcha. They do what they be what they do. Any new skirmishes? Yeah, only the one for now. Alright then, let's go to the graveyard. I hope we can find Dompe there.
Paying your respects? Sorry, I suppose that was a foolish question.
Yes, and some to report gods. It reads! Randomizer reference.
Actually, no, sir. I'm not here visiting anyone in particular.
Yet.
Oh. Then might I ask what brings you to a place like this?
I find it sobering, standing here in front of all those who died in the last war. That and seeing this much death reminds me that humans are just another part of nature.
Don't suppose I've ever heard that before. Judging from your clothes, you're militia.
Yes, sir. Lieutenant Welkin Gunther. I'm in charge of Squad 7, Regiment 3.
Gunther. I see. Squad leader. Very impressive for a young man.
Not at all, sir. I'm still woefully inexperienced. One wrong order from me and my squad could wind up here. It's a huge responsibility.
Just as it almost happened. I think that almost happened to Alicia, funny enough. If Rosie didn't protect her with the machine gun.
You respect the weight of their lives. Here, let me teach you a special order.
An order, sir? I'm sorry. Who did you say you were?
Just a leftover from the last war. I'm afraid my orders require some experience, though.
What do you say, Count Dooku?
I can't in good faith teach them to those who lack the maturity to use them properly. Now, let's see. I'll teach you healing request today. Use it to request a medic to heal a single allied unit's wounds. Well, what is your decision?
It costs experience. Dang it. Of course there's a catch.
I see. I suppose it was too soon for you. I hope we'll meet again. Should you wish, you can likely find me here.
Alright then. Mostly got all the tutorial stuff out of the way. So, things should be a little bit faster from here on out. I hope. Okay, yeah, in between 3 and 4. Like this. Yeah, it definitely gets some time to get used to. Not to mention I have to use Joy-Cons for this because my controller was drifting a little bit, but hey. I like this progress so far, and we shall see how things continue on next time. Anyways, that's all I got for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, give me a follow on Twitch, as not only do you help me a lot, but give me icons to my channel, hope consider. You can follow me on these sites as well. And notifications that I get off stream, whether you donate to follow so on, I'll announce it on next stream. And if you want to support me more, please consider subscribing to my Twitch channel at The-Sakura-Samurai. Where not only did you help me a lot, but you get not. Well, been a while since I flubbed the outro. Anyways, if you want to support me more, please consider subscribing to my Twitch channel at The-Sakura-Samurai. Where not only did you help me a lot, but get more content so I stream and else as well. And hey, if you have Amazon Prime, you subscribe for you get all benefits. And to the people who are watching on TV Not, if you subscribe to discounts on color commissions. So, I'm not just going to play this game from now until I'm finished with it, because I'm actually starting up a second playthrough starting tomorrow. One that I will also keep secret, except not really, because we got a little game coming up with in several months. So I finally decided that we're going to do another Road 2 series. Been a hot minute since we actually had a Road 2 series, which is basically my retrospective of a game franchise before the new game comes out. And the retrospective this time is Road to Ninja. Based on that hint, you would think you know exactly where this goes, except not really. I shall explain more tomorrow. It's kind of like it, but not really. But kind of is, but you get the idea. Anyways, that's basically my only hint for you guys. It's going to be less obvious compared to today's game, so if you find out like early on, then you find out early on. But yep, new playthrough on Summary Notes starting tomorrow as Road to Ninja begins. And that's basically it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time. So until then, later!